And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Golden Bears will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Colorado's offense will go on the attack first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-timer baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quarterback on the keeper. Past the 45. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground, knocked down at the 28-yard line. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end, crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunky yards.
And when you do that, you just sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense the zone read has become. We're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now. That is a staple of this sport.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air. It's Sanders. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. And likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Marches ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. Got it back on 2nd and goal. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. All they need is 1 yard, and they got nothing on the last play. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Bucks! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, they get paid.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Cal's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Finds his man. It's Schultz. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
To throw, it's Bostic. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Right down the middle. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, and still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on third down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Sanders. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He lets it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Colorado.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Second, we'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Back to throw, it's Bostic. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The run from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
He'll do it himself. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Right on the money. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They just keep firing. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Looking down the middle. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. And that is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Catch in the middle, it's Casey. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line. Leaves it with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. It's complete.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Boston. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Slithers into space. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. From the gun, the running back has it. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Quarterback on the keeper. Thrust that arm out. Turning it on. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Boston. Unloads it left. It's complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Casey. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal!
And that's a the touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a one-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Arizona dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one. But I'll tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off. But even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. He couldn't do it on that last play.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sanders. Oh, they're after him. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional throw.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, time running short in the half. This time it's complete. Tripped up for the tackle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Timeout, Colorado.
Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Dropping back, it's Boston. Snagged in the middle, it's Sullivan. It's a fumble on the play. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion, like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Golden Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Golden Bears want to move quickly.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Golden Bears have this offense rolling.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Looking for a man, it's Sanders. Finds his back in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Buffaloes are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pucks it out of the air. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Casey. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Dropping back, it's Bostic. Complete with conviction on the crosser. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw again. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this 2nd half.
Here's the heat, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Direct snap. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun to give, looking for room. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On target over the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Buffaloes are on the move. Here comes the heat. He'll throw it. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. Looks as if he's going to run it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Looking to get it in. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, Mountain West teams colliding in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. UConn was anything but dominant today, but the Huskies are going to leave Rentschler Field winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Mountain West is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, about there he goes. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Caught in the backfield. It's Casey. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Casey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Snap from the gun on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Mayer. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. He wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Schultz. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Schultz. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Looking to throw, it's Bostic. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to swing it on second down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Bringing the heat. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Quickly complete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
And back to the air on second down. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Looking for a push on fourth down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Wants to throw. It's busted. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Might be calling a hot route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They're working that left side. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on first down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Wide open downfield. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Buffaloes have taken it inside the 20. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. 1 more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Wants to go up top. He wants it all. Touchdown, Buffs! quick strike through the air for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver. Particularly on offense, very impressive performance.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over. Like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw at Sanders. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of this situation. You were given the ball in tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big